Avete, my beautiful sweet peas. Hi, look at my beautiful dress. I just finished her, I think a couple days ago. So it's been, I think, one full day now. It has been one full day. And I am so happy and so proud of it. My hard work, I can actually wear her. She actually looks pretty good on this Fawna. So very happy, very excited. I'm glad my first dress ever is a success. Yippee! I learned a whole bunch during this process, and so that's what I'm gonna yap about a little bit today. I just want to show off my masterpiece, okay? Maybe it's not the best for everybody, you know, but for me, I'm quite happy. And the old ladies at the shop, they were so sweet. Cause what was it? I'm trying to think. Let me go down the timeline. Let's do it in order. Let's try to do it in order. So number one, let's talk about the dress. Look at the dress. Wow. So I follow the pattern. So the pattern initially, it had smaller sleeves, so I ended up making it bigger, closer to Selkie-like sleeves. And then the ribbon was shorter. I think it stopped about here. I went it a little bit longer, kind of like the Starry Night dress, because that's basically what I was trying to recreate with my own fabric. The ends here, this was not a part of the pattern. We're gonna talk about why I wasn't able to do, I mean, I like this design way more anyway, because I think it's this cutie. It's a cutie, it's cuter, it's cuter. Yeah, that is, those are the only really things I added. So the trim here, the longer ribbon, and the bigger sleeves. Those are the things I added to my beauty. Look at her, she's so fabulous. Oh, so the reason why for this part, I was kind of forced to do something like this, which honestly I like more than the original. Because originally it just kind of went all the way down. So the pattern, it had in mind a solid foundation, what do you call it? A solid cotton or a solid pattern. What do you call this thing? I am new at sewing. I don't know these terms and things like that. I keep forgetting. I got food in my tummy. I'm sleepy. I'm doing my best, okay? I just really wanted to show off my thing. So let me just yap, okay? We're gonna have a 20-minute yapping session. I don't know how much editing I'll do, but it's here we are. So this is a mess. So actually, no, we're gonna talk about the cool things about my dress first. We're gonna do that, the features, the highlight reel. The biggest thing I love about it is that it has pockets. It has pockets. This is the coolest thing about this dress, the pockets. There's 2 pockets, one on each side. I used it when I went to go see the old ladies at the shop to get my sewing machine fixed. It's not broken, that's the thing. It's just, so for the back of the dress, I needed a zipper. So, and I wanted to have an invisible stitch, which is where the zipper is hidden. It's not too hidden. It's close, but it's not as close as other people where it looks like it's actually invisible. That's a Miss Fawna. I just need to get closer next time. I don't know, I'll do better. So we'll see, but I kind of like it against this pattern. So here, let me show you the back. Just because it's kind of busy. So I think the white line kind of breaks it up a bit. So you see that? Yeah. With a proper invisible stitch, you wouldn't be able to see that, but you know, good enough. I had to fight with this zipper, I had the seam rip like 3 separate times for the zipper because I just kept messing up. So I was following a tutorial, but the tutorial wasn't very good. They didn't describe everything properly. So, but we figured it out. So yay team, yay team. But yeah, that's the back of the dress, and yeah, I'm gonna show you all the imperfections in a bit. Yeah. I'm just really happy with it. Actually, should I just tell you about the imperfections now? Probably, yeah. So I like the dress. I think it fits really well. I would show you on me, but I'm shy. So first things first. It's actually more so in the front, but here actually there is an error here, the zipping part. So you see that? You see what's going on here? Yeah, that's I accidentally caught the fabric that's supposed to be just hanging. So now it's just stuck like that. But you can't really notice it when it's on the body and the way it sways. It's something so small no one would notice. It's only because I pointed it out that you would probably notice. Yeah, so improvements. So zipper needs to get closer next time. If I can. If not, honestly, this is pretty good. And with the chicken fabric, you won't even notice it, honestly. It won't be noticeable because it's a lighter color compared to this blue here. This ruffle is it was pretty easy. It's just time consuming to have to ruffle it all up. It was quite long. I don't even know how many inches this goes, but yeah. Hemming Yeah, it's the hem I had some issues with. Cause you see that? You see how fabric is poking out? Yeah, I ended up learning that it's because my needle was too it was dull. It was old. I learned a whole bunch during this process. One of the things is that you're supposed to change out needles every 6 to 8 hours. I did not know that. So basically, after every project, get a new needle. I was using, also I had the wrong type of needle too. I had a heavy kind of needle for like stronger, thicker fabrics like denim. 'Cause my mom would like hem like her jeans and things like that. So that's perfect for that. But for cotton like this, no bueno. Too strong and dull. That was the issue. So end up switching, got some new needles. I end up using an 80 by something. So I don't know all of them yet, but 80 by something, that's good for this cotton. And yeah, it was a dream. I end up, for most of the dress, I end up using that heavy old needle. So yeah, there is issues here and there, but I mean, it's fine. Yeah, for the sleeve part, that's where I use some new needles. Sleeve part for the new needles, and then this little, like, this little flap thing. Yeah, ignore the, yeah. There's a lot of, I don't know, it's called hemming or zigzag issues, edge issues. Yeah, So, oh, some things I would improve on. This part here, I would actually, so you know how there's 1, 2, 3? There's 3 stitches here. Instead, next time I'm going to do just 2. And to do 2, I will just roll this up here at, so about 3. So this is about 3 inches. So I will roll it up to about the 3-inch mark. And then I would sew here once, and then you would sew one more so you could put the elastic in. So I would do that next time because I think also the edge will look cuter. It doesn't have this line here. Also, I would use a different color thread. I would use a different color thread. I thought this thread would be correct, and it wasn't. And I was like, well, I already bought it, so. And it's a practice dress, so we're just gonna go with it. But yeah, next time I'm gonna get more of a blue. We're gonna get the proper threading. Also, apparently, I should have used polyester for my clothes since these are stronger. That's what polyester is, a stronger thread compared to cotton. I use 100% cotton because this is 100% cotton. So I thought, oh, you know, they'll shrink together nicely versus with polyester, you know, they're different. Polyester versus cotton, you know, mix in two. But ladies at the store, they said, yeah, you should probably, use polyester with clothing because it's stronger. So yeah, so I'll do that next time. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to go to the store and buy some white cotton or whatever is close enough to the fabric. Yeah, let me show you the chicken dress. Or, well, there's no chicken dress yet, but this is the fabric. This is gonna be the next project. So this is the practice run for this dress. So I'm so excited. It's gonna be facing this way. Gonna go down. Be with the chicken. It's gonna be so cute. It's just the one downside. I'm not sure how it's going to lay the final product just because the grain line is facing that way. You see that, the fraying edges there, that's the grain line. You're supposed to go down. And that's how your fabric would typically lay better. But, you know, I don't want the chickens facing that way. It looks dumb. It needs to face this way. So I'm going against the grain, but I think it'll be okay. I think we're gonna be okay. I'm excited though. It's soft, it's nice. Some people say you need to soften, like quilting cotton isn't comfortable, it's scratchy. I don't know. Feels comfortable to me, but I don't know. I gotta throw this guy in the washing machine. We gotta pre-wash it because it will shrink. Yeah, it feels about the same to be honest, so. So this is broadband. I don't know what it is. Broadwidth, it's a type of it's a fabric. It's cotton something. It's not quilting cotton, it's a separate type of cotton. Cotton is not, I learned that cotton isn't fabric or something. It's cotton, there's a bunch of things that go inside of the cotton to make it special. So there could be cotton linen, I think. There's cotton, other cottons, quilting cotton, broadband cotton, whatever it is. I keep thinking of broadband. Yeah, so that's a future thing. Anyway, so I would fix this for next time. Hemming or I still don't know what the term is called. This part, like the edge part, it's I did my best with the zigzag stitch. I really did. I don't really know if this is even correct, you know. Any seamstresses down under, you know, if you know, correct me. But I did my best. I don't have a serger, and I'm not going to buy a serger because I'm not making clothes enough to just make it worth its while, you know? It's just going to sit there collecting dust. But the funny thing is about, okay, I went to the store to buy a zigzag foot. No, not a zigzag, what do you call it? An invisible foot. I went to the store to buy an invisible foot just so I could finish sewing, you know, because I need to get the zipper in, and I just could not get the zipper close enough on my own, so I needed to buy a proper foot. So I went to the store. It's like some mom and pop shop. The lady, so I learned that, I mean, I knew my machine is older. She's older. She's like 20 plus years old. So, you know, they don't have the stuff, the parts that I need. So, but thankfully the lady said, just buy an adapter for it and you'll be fine. It's like, oh. So now I can use an adapter with the new stuff, and I could buy new foots and use it with the adapter, which is gonna be wonderful because I don't have to go looking for the exact part to go with my machine. So I'm so happy about that. That makes me really, really happy. And the lady told me, you know, like, yeah, because you probably were using the same needle for so long, you definitely caused some issues, you know? And it's like, yeah, you're probably right. And also, it is like 20 plus years old. It probably should be serviced once in its lifetime. And the lady said, you know, you should probably get it serviced, bring it in. I was like, okay. So I brought it in yesterday. They were really sweet. One lady, they try to, not upsell me, but they try to be like, oh yeah, look at these sewing machines. You know, you can get this one or this one. Like, you want to do embroidery, you know, or do you want to do some, you know, a serger kind of thing. A lot of them, she's mainly pointing me towards the embroidery section. Cause you know, I mentioned quilting, that's what I do occasionally. And so they're like, yeah, this is perfect for quilting. And this one also has like the quilting part and also the sewing part. So it does like a whole bunch, you know? So I appreciate her trying. I'm not gonna buy a new machine. My machine works perfectly fine, and it's gonna be even squeakier. It's done being fixed up. So it should be done sometime in a week, and then I can continue working on the chicken dress. I think I have not settled on if I will do it with you guys. Cause I thought, what if we just do sewing for a whole week? I'm bound to get something done, right? I can't talk that much for a whole week straight, right? You guys make me so unproductive, but I think this chicken dress is our dress, you know? So I should probably display it. I don't know. Well, I feel like that would be a great incentive to force me to get it done in a week too, because this dress, it took me, I don't know how long it took me, honestly. We started it like a couple weeks ago. I took a photo of it on the Twitter, so it's somewhere on there. That's a good idea of like when I cut it. So I don't know, let's say a month. Let's say it took me about a month to actually complete the dress. I gotta check. I don't know what it is. But overall, I think the process, I don't know how many hours that's supposed to be, but yeah, she's cute. I'm happy with her. I'm really happy with her. I never made a dress before. I never completed a dress before. I started a dress and skirts occasionally. One dress I was really thinking there was actually two dresses I was actually trying to outfits to try and complete. One of them is Hanayo's sailor outfit. It's so cute. It's one of the special event kind of cards. That one actually I have a figure of her over here. Look at you. I love you. So I'll just show you in a bit, but it's reflective, so. I need to open the case. Actually, wait, now I gotta show you. Yep, this baby, look at her, she's so cute. So this one I actually tried to recreate myself. I bought all the parts for it, and then, I don't know, I fell off because of course I did, because I tend to start things, but I don't finish them. So that was an outfit I was working on and then gave up on pretty quickly. I tried, I just got overwhelmed and realized, yeah, I'm not built for this, and yeah, I'm not built for this. But yeah, that was the first outfit I tried to recreate. And then the other one is actually Honoka. It's not that outfit. It's Honoka's Pool Unidolized card. I'll show a picture so you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, those two I tried to make. And I thought that one I have a better chance of making just because it's just a simple kind of white piece dress, you know? I thought it would be simple and easy to make. Funny story about that, actually. What was that? Because I went to the store with my dad at some point. I don't know, we just ran some errands, and I told him, like, hey, let's go to the craft store because I want to buy some stuff. And so I mentioned, like, oh yeah, I need to find this kind of like stretchy fabric for like the bust area. He was thinking I was going to make a tube top and not have anything underneath it. He was really trying to deter me from, you know, making that because he doesn't want his little daughter be scandalous like that. And so
And so when I finally showed him the picture of what I was making, he was like, oh. It's like, yeah, the stretchy parts for the top, and then the other stuff would be flowy, you know? He's like, oh, okay. And then he just walked around the store and tried to entertain himself and let me do my thing. I think that was really cute, though. It's really cute seeing my dad like that. But also here, you might as well see my collection. So, oh, this is a Umi card, isn't it? Oh, it's Nico! It's a Nico card. It's one of those, cards you get into wafers. Yeah, I got that from a wafer card, I'm assuming. Beautiful collab. I want a hanayo, of course. I got this Umi stamp. There you go, there's the Umi stamp. And then Hanaya! I got her recently when I was in Japan for my birthday last year. And then, yeah, here's the whole set. I didn't get the mystery one. The bro at the store, he was so funny. Oh, I have another one. I have another card set. Okay, I bought 2 of them. This one is honoka and Umi and kotori. Yeah, it's all 3. It's gorgeous. I wish, you know what? I should have just bought all of them, honestly. They're so pretty. But I thought, what am I going to do with these? And yeah, honestly. Actually, funny story with this one. When I was I was at a convention, I saw this whole set and I started buying them. I just kind of just bought all of them at that point. Because I kept coming back. Cause I think like the first couple of days. And I will buy one like every day or something. And then towards the end, I thought, you know what? Let's just buy the whole thing. So I bought all of them from this one guy. He said like, hey, you want the last one? It's like, no, because I knew it would be a mystery and the mystery was going to be Nico. And I was like, I don't care about Nico. Also, it was her gym outfit. And I was like, that one's just weak. If it was Hanayo, heck yeah, I would take her. But it wasn't Hanayo. It was even Breast Girl. So I got all of these though. And he gave me the little thing that came with the box because I bought so many. And of course, he had no use for it. So I was really happy. So I have this beautiful setup that you can only get if you really buy the whole box set. So I was really happy about that. And for these figures here, yeah, you see her. She's so cute. I actually got this one at Traders when I was in Japan the first time, I believe. And she was like, what, $60? And this is usually like 160 something. She was used. I love Japan and how their use system is completely different. And this one I bought recently during my birthday. So this one, Hanayo, this Nendoroid, and this Hanayo I bought for her birthday, or for my birthday. I was really happy. She's just, look at her, she's so gorgeous. So I have basically all those figures I want for Hanayo, honestly. There's like one more scale figure, like a couple scale figures of her, but I'm like, I don't like those outfits. This is all it is. Oh yeah, and look at that. I bought that one. It's really cute. Oh yeah, look at the bases. Yeah, they're very cute. Yeah, that's Eddie. I think I got her like in a blind box. And then these two, they're so cute. They're little headphones. You can put them on your headphones. The attachable ones, they're so cute. I don't use them though because they're heavy, but they're very adorable. And then of course these two from Wonderful Rush is just so adorable. And guess what? I bought this. I wasn't actually at the thing, sadly, but I got Muse's final live pen light for Anime New York City. Like 2019, whenever they had Guilty Kiss, on stage and they were singing, I was so happy. Yeah, I got a whole collection of things here, but I won't show them off. Now, be for future Fawna. But yeah, back to the dress. Sure. See, I knew this was going to be 20 minutes. Dress is fabulous. I love it. She's looking good. Oh yeah, time to see the ugly parts of the dress. Here is my beautiful dress, and with all her imperfections. Yeah, the bodice part, I don't even know what you call that, the bodice, but this part here, there's a lot of wiggly lines. I was sadly unable to stick straight because apparently the foot, it's called a dog walker. It's something like that. The ladies at the store said something about a dog. It's like the foot dog, dog foot, foot dog, up dog, you know? The walking foot, the one for the sewing machine. Apparently my machine, in particular the ones in the 90s, those were no bueno. They're better now, and that's why I'm getting it serviced as well, just so they can update that part and also update the tension, the bobbin tension. Just a few things that they're gonna just hopefully touch upon and fix and correct. She's just getting a beauty spa treatment right now. I'm sure she's happy about that to finally get some TLC after 20 plus years of just neglect and abuse. That poor thing. It's just so funny. I don't know why, because both mom and I, we didn't really think about, oh yeah, we need to change the needle, you know? We can't just use the same one over and over again. But you know, we just have that mindset of just kind of using things until it just falls apart or explodes, you know? And it's usable, it works, so why throw it away? But no, those things are pretty expendable. Now I know. and we're learning. Mom and I were learning. Yeah, I wish Mom had normal needles though. She didn't have any. I guess she's just strictly worked with denim and pants and things like that. And also she didn't think about changing them. You know, one size fit all. Kind of like what I had. I had the same mindset until I went to the store and a lady told me no. And also like Googling things online, so. Lots of learning in this process. So, yep. So I mentioned the punching part of the hem having issues, and then yeah, this is my first zigzag stitch, which I don't know is supposed to be here. To be honest, I think I started doing it more so at the edge because I think that's how you're supposed to do it. If you're doing a zigzag stitch, because that's where you want it to be covered. I'm assuming. Is it perfect? I don't know. Am I even doing it right? I don't know. I was kind of winging it. So we're going to see how she holds up in the washing machine. And if she completely falls apart, I am not going to put the chicken dress in the washing machine. She is just going to be hand washed for her own safety. Yeah, you see all the fraying and all that. Because I did zigzag for one side, but there's another layer here that I didn't zigzag. So yeah, we're going to have a lot. Because some people have this pretty edge on the front of the dress where it's just kind of, the ruffles are there. I knew I could not do that because it was not properly hemmed. If I rolled it and then sewed it, it probably would look good. And then it would actually be presentable, but I don't really want that for the dress anyway. I think it looks cute the way it is. Also easier for me. So, and these are the pockets. Yeah, they got the little thing going. And then, yeah, here. So I ended up getting a separate layer to put here. I think other people do something else, but yeah, mine was a little ratchet, but it works. She gets the job done. Here I had issues. I ended up hand sewing the sleeves. Like this part was here, but the elastic part I hand sewed to make sure it's secured, and hand sewed little bits here to make it kind of blend in together, because there was an issue where the sleeve, the line here stopped here in the middle, and the sleeve didn't cover it because I didn't plan ahead for that. I didn't know how far I was supposed to go, and so now I know I need to go way further. Like you need to go to the edge of the dress, honestly. And then the whatever you call this, the sleeve, yeah. So I ended up kind of sewing it and kind of moving it. So like one sleeve is actually closer to the breast area than the other, just because I sewed it a little closer to try and cover up the little line. And the other side, I was like, forget it, it's fine. I think I did better planning. Yeah, so there was that little hiccup. The straps here, I did one side too short, so I ended up having, or too long, so I ended up having to cut an inch off. It was about like 12 inches, and I needed about 11 to fit comfortably, because it was falling off my shoulder. I was like, okay, I gotta correct that, so fix that, and yeah, there was just a lot of like ups and downs with this dress. This dress is an emotional roller coaster, that's for sure, but I love her. I'm really happy. The sleeves, I'm not sure if I want them to be slightly smaller or keep them as is. They're big, she big. Yeah, I don't know. And I don't know if I want to keep the ruffle part, but actually I kind of think I do. I think it'd be really cute. And the way I have it like on me, I end up having it kind of higher up on my arm. So the sleeve kind of covers most of it, which I like. I like it to kind of peek through a little bit. So I think it's simply adorable, and it fits pretty well on me. I would say the waist could be a little bit tighter, but I don't know how to take it in. I already took it in the back area by 2 centimeters, and I guess I need to take it in by 1 more centimeter. I don't know, because you want to breathe and be able to bend in it, and I can do just fine. It's fine, you know. I like having a cinched waist because that's one of my charm points. So if it's not a rectangle, it still fits. It still has a shape, but I like it just. So I will see what I can do about the chicken dress, and if I'm able to cinch it a little closer. I don't know how to do it, to be honest. I don't know how you even correct that. I don't know if I need to correct like this side and like do that more or something, or leave it be and stop being nitpicky and just, you know, deal with it, you know. Wear a belt. I'm happy with it. I love it, and I hope you guys like it too. I'm just really proud of this, and I kept showing. I wore it when I went to go see the grandmas at the fabric store. She's like, "Oh my goodness, look at you, you look like a little doll. Look at you all precious. It's like, oh, it looks so nice. You did such a wonderful job, you know? And I mentioned that's like my first time selling it. Like, oh my goodness, great. Now, I don't know how much of it is like, oh, they're hyping me up because they want me to buy something. Or, you know, they're being nice. It's probably a mix of both. I don't know. They're sweet old ladies. I like them. I wanted to brag about my dress. I went to the store dressed in it. So, yeah, I like it. I don't know if I like the pattern, to be honest. It's a very beautiful shade. And it's very beach core. So I could definitely wear this when I'm in Cali. Going to the beach. Yeah, so I like it. I think it's cute. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like the seahorses or Grandma Cora? I think is gonna win. I'm probably gonna love that a lot more. But I think this is very cute. I don't know. How do you guys feel about it? Because I don't know. Do you think it's childish? Because you know, because when I think of cotton and pattern, I typically think of children because they usually wear stuff like this. And I've really seen a dress with this kind of particular pattern, to be honest, unless I'm just not looking right. I'm more of a dainty girl. I like my dainty flowers, but they didn't have that at Michael's. That's where I got this fabric at Michael's. So I guess if everyone wants seahorses for their dress, go to Michael's. Yeah, thoughts and opinions on my dress. I'm excited for the next project. After I'm done with this dress, we're going to try this next dress. And that's gonna be something. That's gonna test me. That's gonna test me a whole bunch. I'm gonna have to try and find some patterns that are close to what I want, and then I can adjust it and learn how to make special ruffles. And I think they're called cascading ruffles. I don't know, there's a whole bunch I'm gonna be learning of that dress, and I hope it looks good. To be honest, I don't know how I feel about the off-shoulder ruffles. Those are cute, I just don't know how they look on me, because I don't really wear off-shoulder stuff. I had one off-shoulder dress or top. It looked good, but it didn't have a strap on top. It was long-ish. So we're gonna see. We're gonna play around with it and see if I like it. If I don't like it, then we're gonna do something else. Maybe it'll just be a spaghetti strap and that's it. I don't know, we'll figure that out. So future Fawna problem, but current Fawna problem is she's gonna take a nap because she's tired. Church pooped me out. Oh man, those kiddos. I'll be talking about them later, but anyway. Well, thank you. Thanks for looking at my video. Bye. Oh wait, bye. Bye. Bye, dress. Say bye. You're gonna never see the light of day again. Bye. No.